Good morning. Another raw confessional. And this is why I speak to this road that I'm walking. The patriarchy is dying. A way of being that is one that's built in equity, mutuality, reciprocity. Is egalitarian a word? It's egalitarian, but you get the point. And it's starting to form. Every time I enter into these eclipse seasons, I always go in thinking I've been taken enough to the core. I've died enough times. I'm done. It's time for me to find some joy. And Spirit and Universe is like, oh no, not yet. You got more to shed. In working towards liberation of self, spirit, and of all of the conditioning, the constraints of the systems, all of it. I've had two guiding questions, at least in this last round. Thank you, Susan Grace. First being, what are you reaching to? Don't put a name on what it is. Put a name on the feeling. What is it that you're reaching to? Liberation, security, justice, fairness. Ultimately, that's what I want. I want to be free. Liberation, fully, no matter what. And then the no matter what gets really curious, because the no matter what is where the test comes in. I don't know how to concisely put all of these things into clear form quite yet. But what I can do is say what I am reaching for: liberation, freedom, security, no matter what. The no matter what takes work, because the no matter what requires faith in self, faith in possibility, trust. And if you're doing it alone, the no matter what gets very difficult. Having a blanket to catch you as you need along the way is so important, and my heart breaks for so many who have tried without it. There is this book, Kate Chopin's The Awakening, and there's one section in it. She has this old spinster pianist that is invited to the dinner parties, and she plays with passion and is the main character, I don't remember her name, is so moved by the music that this woman plays, and she's the only person that she can kind of relate to. And at one point, the old spinster woman gives her a hug. I don't know if she's a spinster, a widow, whatever, the shunned in society. And she squeezes her shoulders. And the woman inquires why. And she says, I'm checking your wings. So many try to fly, and they're just not strong enough to take flight. If you've read the book, you know how it ends, because that's a different time than what we're in now. But at the end of the day, it's still fucking hard. These systems are not set up for it. And little feet, if I've learned anything over the last couple of years, is at the end of the day, power, control, patriarchy will protect. Power, control, patriarchy. The things that are valued in this world are only things that have an intrinsic, I don't know if that's the right word to use, but monetary dollar sign that goes onto it. The things that are of most value that we need in this world cannot have a dollar sign attached to it. And this is where we get fucked. So it's very, very important, at least for me, to know where my value lies, how I can hold that no matter what, and be willing to walk away from everything, knowing what battles are worth fighting, which ones are better left. Okay, this one you got, but I'm smart and I am a community builder. I bring people together. And the more honest and real you get with who you are, the easier it is to find each other. No matter what, no matter what, no matter what, I know, I've learned, I can build. I can build from nothing, because home, sanctuary, space, it's created here. And as we gain more and more strength, as power and control exerts its way, no matter what mask it's wearing, there's only so much one person can do. But when able to bring people together, when able to understand our collective stories, connect the dots, and weave the tapestry, we'll find that taking on that beast of power and control gets a whole lot easier in number. I am able to build from anything, no matter what. Vague, yes. Details will surely come, but I think it's important to mark these pieces of the journey so we can reflect back and see where we've been and each different milestone reference and see how far we've come. It's really easy to be loved and accepted and held as long as you stay within the confines that you are given. Where the true nature, where the true character, where the true person comes out, the mask falls away, is when you dare cross that line. So, look at what people say. Look at what people do, how they act, not what they say. Adjust and learn accordingly. I have great faith and hope in all that come after us. Let our hard lessons learned be for naught. We will not go back. We will not get pushed back in the corner. We will continue walking and stepping towards liberation, one by one, by one, by one, no matter what. Saturday coffee. Have a good one.